Hi everyone, it's me Nikki here with my YouTube planning and organization system. It's such a blessing to be able to do this video because I never thought I would be to a point where I actually needed a whole system to kind of keep everything and structured as far as my channels, but it has grown to that point. And so I have two YouTube channels, this channel at Work with Nikki and my other channel, my main channel at Home with Nikki. And I started feeling like things were getting kind of out of order, or that I was spending kind of too much time, and I felt like a little disorganized with the whole YouTube process. And so I sat back and I thought about what I needed to do to get things in order. And that's when I came up with this system here. And you might have noticed on my other channel, I'm posting a lot more content, and look forward to a lot more content on this channel coming soon too. And it's all thanks to having this system in place now. It really allows me that designated time to plan and organize my channel. I have that structure in my life now to where it doesn't intrude on my home life. And it has really been a blessing and been so much fun. I am really enjoying producing this content, getting it out to you, and I am so thankful for coming up with this system to really help me keep things in order. So I really want to share it with you in case you're at that point where you need some type of system in place. It may work for you and it may not, but it has been working beautifully for me. So let's jump right in. Okay, the first thing I did was I got this huge dry erase board. I put a beautiful frame on it. I hung it in my studio, craft room, woman cave in a corner where it's not in the way, not intrusive, but it gives me my outline for the week. I got it Monday through Friday. I have it each day aligned by video, blog, and social media. So basically I put what videos I'm posting for that day, or recording rather, the blog post I'm doing for that day, and the social media things that I'm doing for that day. I'm a very visual person, so I'm inspired by visual things, and I needed something huge to kind of keep me inspired and to kind of keep me looking at an overall view of things. Even though I have my planner and things like this was so helpful. And so I basically just got some chalkboard kind of labels, 6 for $3 from Target. I put my labels on it and put it on the board, and it just really came together nicely, and it's a great huge visual for me as far as my weekly schedule. Okay, now for the actual system. I want to take you through it quickly because I feel like it is very important and the key part of keeping me kind of in order with my YouTube channels. And so this is a clipboard that I got from Target. I loaded up on these when they had them in the dollar spot, but I strictly use this as my kind of emergency board. If I need to remember to do something the next day as urgent, I'll put it on this board as kind of a slap me in my face, remember to do this kind of thing. And that's the only purpose that serves. And then I do keep my kind of highlighters and pens and things like that behind that, and this flows from my planner to my organizational system here. It just kind of goes around with me, so this does float around, and so I use that to kind of highlight my calendar and things like that, along with this pad I got for $1 that I just doodle on it when I want to do quick notes. Now I do have these thank you cards for when I send out giveaway prizes, or when I have cards and letters that you send me and I send you something back, and I keep those right in the front. So the front of this organizational system is like my miscellaneous area. Now this is my YouTube workbook, and it's a basic kind of notebook that has some pockets on the inside, and I have these little sections in here that I kind of created. One section is for ideas, any ideas that I have as it relates to my channel, such as videos I want to do, any kind of collaborations that I want to do, any kind of anything with my blog. Just all of my ideas are in there, along with the requests. This is where I put all of my video requests. I used to have this in my planner, but I switched it over here because it works better for me here, along with giveaway information. I put all of the giveaways that I'm doing, who won the giveaway, their email address. I'll make sure I mailed it off, and I'll staple the confirmation postal thing there and all that kind of stuff. And along with Spotlight, this is something new that I'm going to be doing. I don't want to spoil it on this channel yet, but I'll talk about that in the future. And then here's my What Would Nikki Do section when I get requests. As far as on my other channel, I do videos where I help people with organizational dilemmas and things like that, and I'll put all of their information in there, along with an expense section. Now here is my workbook calendar, kind of my work calendar. And it's a $1 calendar I had got from Target, but this is where I do all of my kind of planning out, thinking out, putting it all on here. What videos I'm going to do, what blog post I'm going to do. If I finished it, I highlight it off in one color. If I posted a blog post, I highlighted on another color. And so this has really been helping me a lot because it I can look at an overall view of everything I have going on. I can easily put it in my planner. I can easily put it on my board, and I have my little worksheet here to kind of figure everything out and know what I've done and what I have outstanding. Now, this is where I keep all of my SD cards. This was huge for me because I had SD cards and didn't know where I had my footage, because I would use one SD card to record this and one to record that, and it made editing kind of difficult. And so I knew I needed a system in place, and so I purchased these little kind of SD card holders for, I think it was 10 for $5 off of Amazon. I hot glued them into this binder that I've had for about 10 to 12 years, and it works so great because I have now a SD card for every type of video I do. So when I go to record, I simply pull that SD card, put it in my camera, and I know where all of my kind of footage is, and it saves me so much time when I'm editing and so much frustration. And so, you know, one side here is for all my At Home with Nikki videos, and the other side of the binder is all my At Work with Nikki videos, and I really love how that turned out. And so this is my clipboard, and this clipboard is what I use and have with me when I'm actually physically recording my videos, because I came up with a form at the beginning of the year that has been working so great. I love it. I have it on my iPad along with on my computer. I plan out my videos as far as, I don't script vid my videos, but I do plan them out. And when I say plan, I mean I plan out what the video is going to be about, what information I need to put in the video, what footage I need to record. You know, if I need to record my, you know, stove, or I need to record my cabinet, and so I know what footage I need to be sure to get, so that when I go to edit, everything is there for me. You know, also put any credits that I need to be sure to put in the video. When am I going to post the video? What music am I going to post the video? Like I said, I now have a designated time that I plan, my planning, YouTube planning time, and that's when I do these kind of things, and it saves me so much time on the editing end, because I'm not trying to have to figure out, okay, what music am I going to use? What tags am I going to use? It's all right here. So when I sit down to edit, I just type it in really quick, do everything I need to do, and I'm good to go. And I love it. It has really been working great. Now, I don't know that this will work for everybody. Some people do great winging it. I'm just kind of more of a structured person. We have to do what works for us, and this really, truly works for me. And then on follow-up, you know, I check off everything that I've done to make sure I followed up on this video and everything is complete. And it makes me feel accomplished. When I can get all the check marks off on a video, it makes me really feel accomplished. And I love this form. It's just really been working so great for me. And it keeps me, I do one for every video that I do. And then I file them away once my clipboard gets kind of full, or after the week is over, I'll typically pull them all off. But I keep all the videos I'm doing that week on the clipboard, and as I do the video, I kind of take it off. But sometimes they stay on there to the end of the week, but or until all the check marks are gone, or whatever the case may be. But it really is helpful for me, especially with editing and also with recording my videos. And so the next thing is this binder here, and I have this yellow sheet of paper in here to kind of hide the information, because it's not anything that I really want to post. But this is where I keep all of my data. You know, I've always had jobs where I had to analyze data and things like that. It's just always been reports and things like that. And so it's kind of inbred in me. And so I'm always kind of, every month I print off my YouTube stats report along with my Fullscreen, which is the network I'm with, that information. And I keep it in the binder so that I can compare the information, number one, so that I can look at trends, what videos were popular, what's not, if my subscribers are increasing or are increasing at a slower pace, maybe my content is not as good. And it helps me it helps me to be a better provider of content to you. And so I love looking at data to kind of help me determine what road I need to take as far as my videos and things like that. And so I'm just big on looking at data. And also I do get compensated for my videos, and so I do keep all of that kind of income information in there also. And so this really has been working out great for me. It really is such a useful system. I love that it's all there together so that I can carry it around. If I'm working in you know, if I want to work in my bed, I can come sit this in my bed and work on my planning and things like that. If I want to sit at my desk upstairs, I can do it. My desk downstairs, I can do it. And so it really has been a great system. It's been working for me. I still have my green planner, my little planner that I use for my YouTube, but it's expanded to this here. So I use that more so to take with me on the go, and also to just kind of have a mobile kind of system there. But I really am happy with how it turns out. And you may see on my other channel a very increased amount of content nowadays, and it's because of this system. I'm able to produce more and not feel kind of overwhelmed with it. And you're going to see a lot more on this channel also. So I ask that you please subscribe to this channel. If you're not subscribed, go check out my other channel, At Home with Nikki. Ask me any questions that you have, and have a beautiful day, my friend. And this is Nikki saying goodbye.